Welcome back to Mini Motorways and our daily challenge. Let's see what the motorway gods have given us. Um, is that so many? Yeah, that's so many motorways and no more are given. That's to. Is that? I can never remember that. Something to do with big business, isn't it? And that's New York, Central Park. No motorways are off. No motorways off. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Some countries are always circle. Yeah, so some of them are always big. See, I was going to say big business, but I wasn't overly sure. Was it one of them ones that was going to cut you off? Was it one of, you know? As it's one of them, let's just do this, I think. We'll. That was probably futile because we know we're going to get another one here. Come on, Gabe, don't embarrass me. Don't make me look completely stupid. Yeah, it's made me look stupid. Not for the first time. That's unusual. Oh, there we go. Well, no, there we not go. That's got nothing to do with that. I think we'll still do this though. We'll cause we've this is what I call my if you've not seen this before, this is the intestine line where we slow things down because otherwise we don't want the thing to get large. Use that drug as you see fit, and it will slow things down. We don't. I mean, it's well. To be honest with you, I think that was slightly pointless because that is the train station, but it will prevent them from potentially going over here. Or not. Oh, it's going to be one of these ones today. Right. I reckon we'll do a bit of fancy redesigning here. Oh, God. That's a... that's an eeny, meeny, miny, mo one. And by that, I mean, like, do I do it there? Do I do it there? Do I... why not do something... we'll have to take it out. Decisions. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Let's stick a roundabout. I don't really like that either. Not there anyway. I'm going to do this slightly different in a second. When I get this back. Come on. I don't want it there. I'll have it there. Don't particularly want it there, like, but I will do that. I mean, yes, I could redesign that to go through there now, but it's doing two things. It's actually making this have to go out a bit more. I'm a bit worried about having another one in here. Now, that's perfectly fine. But, again, if we do this... we sort of legally push in the way, so we don't, because nothing can get in this section, as this is Central Park. We can't go through Central Park. We can go over Central Park with a motorway, but we don't have any motorways. Which I know is quite ironic on a game that says motorways. But hey yo, that's the way we roll on this game. I don't pick the maps. I don't pick the thing. All I do is play the game. And welcome to the new people. I don't. I try to do that on a weekly basis to say hello to everybody. If you're new to the channel, you can always like and subscribe. Always a pleasure having you people. I'll do that. That's now gone to a obviously a large one, and so's that. But we don't mind. See, there's enough gap between this, and obviously I've got a gap around here, so we will no doubt more often than not this will be activated and probably have to go over the 2. So that's why the 2 bridges are there. Now, there's no negativity on the bridges, fortunately. So I can get rid of some of this. That means, because there's nothing going to go in there. Yeah, we'll go for a bridge. I was going to go for the roundabout. I'm just going to put it down here. Now, we do know, as a fact, that this here, there will be another one on there unless Pigs blocks it. Not that I'm saying that I do want to block it. I don't want to block it. I don't know whether it's going to make any difference to anything. But we know that, we all know that it's going to be on there. Or, well, I suppose if you haven't watched it before, you wouldn't know. But I'm going to push this and do that, because we're more than likely going to have to go through here or through here. Or potentially even through here. Which I'll do that. So we don't get houses to block us ourselves off. I've been trying to change them lately. I used to do them diagonally, and now I've been doing them straight. Now I know that fact that if you do this, that's a bit better because it runs in there faster and run back out faster. But for me, I just don't seem to like it. I don't know why. This ain't doing bad, Jim. We shall take the roads, especially in the last few we've had. They've been both negative. I should have enough bridges to... They are going to come over here, it's obvious, because they can't really get anywhere else. Although, seeing that, though... Well, no. Remember, this one here, the where I'm drawing around now, I'm going to take it out. This one cannot have anything on. It can't have houses on. And it also cannot have any form of business on. When that one goes to the inside, because obviously you imagine if it zooms out on all 4 sides of you, even, not necessarily just the one of them, let's say, that outside will become the inside, which then obviously there's another outside. So that's what you've got to do. Most of the time, a lot of the time, it only does maybe two as it's scrolling out. It's very difficult sometimes to know when it's scrolling. If there was some text there, you could put that and you could see which way it was going, but it's definitely going this way. We know that for a fact because that's all water. And obviously I can't get around there, so Now, we haven't done too bad so far, in the sense there's only one. And we don't have any motorways, so I can't jump them anyway in this one. We don't. We only have one so far. Now, because I'm a nasty pasty, I decided to... do I want that to go down or do I want it to go up? I think I want that to go up. It will use the... Right, sorry, I'll finish that conversation in a minute. I've started, so I'll finish. That's... I think that's off Mastermind. I don't know. I don't even know why I remember that. So I don't even like the program. I'm no mastermind. That's for certain. A genius and pigs were never said in the same sentence. Or sometimes, I'd say to myself. I suppose there's a small margin between a genius and an idiot. Usually I go on to the second one most of the time. Or maybe there's not, I don't know. Right then, this is going to be... I don't really want to... Have I got two? Yes, I have got two. How many have I got? Ooh. I've got roads for days. I'll do that. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? For now, anyway. We'll come round here. We'll do that. Now, this is going to be an issue somewhere in this game. What did I say? Well, not really. I could... I can do that. Oh, now you're having a flipping hissy fit. It's annoyed because I blocked up its second the second station. I'll do the 20 with a bridge. Now we're perfectly fine with this as well. But I have a feeling. I got a feeling in my bones. It's not a great corner, that, but it will suffice. I don't particularly want to connect these in to here and then have another colour. The problem is there's far too many colours on this look. Well, I suppose it's not too bad. Say that, don't I? Get rid of that. It would actually probably pay to do that because they can go into here. Oh, look at you, son of a monkey. I didn't think it would do that, I must admit. I'll have this cut off. We've I'll tell you what I am going to do. I am going to do that as a permanent. That's a bit weird, but it will... I suppose in a way, what is the point of actually doing that? As it's there, isn't it? Is there anything... Remember, we've got no motorways in this either. A redesign, I think, is a good idea. A roundabout. Now we can't have a roundabout. See, I could have one here. I could certainly have one there, but it looks terrible. I can't get it in here because it can't be anywhere near the. It can't be anywhere near that, or that, or that, or that, or that. It's not doing much, but I'll. Right, now we're getting this back. That now becomes a problem. Well, I say that, but it doesn't really, does it? We can, in fact, what I'll do is, because we've got so many, so as we go around here, take that out, put this to be a part of that. As we're saying goes. Now I know that that's going to go around there. Like so. Don't particularly really need any more than that, I don't think. Do not under any circumstances put anything in there. That's a good lot. It doesn't matter what I do, I've got to... I'll shrink this. Now this is why I said if you make room, you can always do... well, that could go upwards. That could come downwards, and that could come into there. Well, I suppose this'll do, won't it? We've now got this, which I didn't even notice, which is about right. And we've got that one up there. Blair. We've got blue. I'm in the opinion that I think this blue is for this blue. Let's just take them 3 blues off and then have them run up there. I know it's not great because I've got to go through here, but the stations don't invariably have a lot. Right. Do I need another one of them? Probably not. That one can go there. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't. The disadvantage is it's using this road, but I can't see at the moment how else I can do anything with this particular problem. Now, as a well, that's not true. If I've got a yes, I do have one. But the problem is I don't have. I've got an idea. I have an idea. I certainly need to get this light green away from. Yeah, and I do have an idea with it. I've got a bridge, but I'll still take the second bridge. On the grounds that after this I won't have a bridge. I'm going to take that this way, and I'm going to cut this off, which forces them to go this way. Up, 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 and around. I know that that's a bit of an issue. I suppose I could, yeah, I could use that same road, but I'm just going to leave it for now. I'm going to get this road back. I'm not particularly using these greens. Now this is where the motorway would have come in. Certainly up there, but you know, it is what it is. Now that's a bit of a pain. I do believe that this green is going to get longer and longer. I can force it around here though. And do that. That will take that out and then force that to come in with that. So we're still using this rod. That's not too shabby. That would be quite nice to use. But I can't. Well, yes, I can get that. Now, if we get lucky, which we don't normally. Now you see, all this blue is only going to the blue. Is there any way I can redesign that not to do what I want it to do? Where's this green? That green. Why on earth would that be doing that? I want to stop it doing that. I do not want that green to start, or the blues to start to come through. I don't want that to come through here at all. That can go in with there. Oh, this is going to be absolutely flipping horrendous. The problem is again, I have no motorway here, which gives it a real damn problem. Oh, green. I've just cut green off, haven't I? Give me the 30 raw tiles. I'll put the green this way. That'll solve that green. Ay, ay, ay. I can do this. God, there's blooming yellow on there. That's a nightmare. Actually, I've got that way. The trouble is that's not going to be enough yellow to sacrifice this and to sustain that, I should say. Not sacrifice, what the hell am I about? Welcome to the real. So I was watching Matrix 3 today while I was having my tea. Well, this isn't going too well, I find. Yes. Well, you know, I thought I would have got 1,000, but I didn't get that. Yeah. The game implies mini motorways without any motorways. Ah, damn. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We will see you in tomorrow's daily. And hopefully we'll do better. It wasn't going as well as I was hoping it was going to go, but the problem is when them businesses, I probably never mentioned it before, but when the businesses get busy, you need about 8 houses going to them. And that's very difficult if you haven't got a motorway to actually see. The idea is to jump over. I wanted to jump over the rail because then it won't get stopped because obviously the rail stops them. So anyway, we will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.